My brother went to a Kid Rock concert when he was a teen. My dad took him for his birthday, I'm pretty sure. I think he like literally took him for his 18th birthday as like a, okay, now you're 18, now it's time to party. Let's go, bro. And they came back and my dad was like excitedly like telling the story about how like, oh, it was so cool and epic. Like girls were like taking off their shirts and showing their tits and spraying beer on each other, and there's like a mosh pit and Kid Rock was so cool. And my brother was just like, yeah, it was alright. And then I later found out my brother is gay. The same thing happened when they took my brother to go to Hooters. And he was like surrounded by all like the Hooters girls and he looked so uncomfortable, and I thought it was just cause like, I don't know, everyone's like awkward and uncomfortable at that age when you're a teen. And he even got like a signed Hooters calendar and like a kiss on the cheek from one of the Hooters ladies. And he just like took the signed calendar and just like threw it into like a pile in his closet that got like gathered in dust, like covered in dust over years, just never touched. Like I looked at that thing more than my brother did, just out of curiosity. I was just like, as a kid, I was like 11 years old, I'd like go in his room and I'd like hide in his closet and play on my Game Boy Advance and listen to music on my little CD player. I don't know why I did this in my brother's closet all the time, because I had my own closet, but I would just like try to prank him by staying in his closet and jumping out and scaring him. And sometimes I would literally just go in there with my CD player and listen to Final Fantasy music and like draw. And one time I found the Hooters calendar, the signed Hooters calendar, and was just like flipping through it like, oh, cool. Ooh. And he never touched the thing. And it turns out he was a gay furry, so good for him. How did that make you feel? I don't know. Inspired? When I was a kid, the world was so large and so, I don't know, I was so curious about the world. I used to think Hooters was a strip club. When I was a kid, I thought Hooters was like this like grand establishment, kind of similar to like the Playboy house, with like these like crazy like super cool famous models. I thought they were all like famous model celebrity girls that just worked at a restaurant. I kind of like looked up to them, but like looked up like that picture of the Pepe meme where it's like he's like looking up and there's like the boobs. In Michigan, they're all famous. That's true, they are. They are. What inspired you, the Hooters calendar or my gay furry brother? Both. And just like, I don't know, all the times I would go and like listen to Final Fantasy music and daydream and doodle pictures of like weapons. I would make my own weapons and give them stats and stuff in a notebook. And just like, this sounds so tizzed, but sometimes I would listen to my Final Fantasy X OST that I got from Barnes & Noble. I had the entire OST. It was a 3-disc OST. I would sit in my brother's closet with the lights out, listen to that on my CD player with like headphones on, and pretend I was playing the game as I listened to each like background music from the game. I'd be able to visualize like, okay, this is the Besaid theme, so I'm running through Besaid right now and fighting a slime monster. And this is especially sad because I could literally just go and play the game on my PS2, but I did this instead. I don't know why. It was like a form of meditation, like escapism.